Hi viewers, this is Guy from the Constant Cyclist channel. Welcome to my second video taken from my Easter ride from Perth to Cape Le Grand, which took 23 days in total. This video covers the final stage of the ride from Norseman to Cape Le Grand. Along the way, I detoured to visit the magical and remote Peak Charles National Park. From Sun & Guns, I took an unconventional route south and east to Esperance, through farmlands dotted with a myriad of salt lakes. My final destination was the rugged and beautiful Cape Le Grand National Park. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to get your feedback, so drop me a line in the comments section below. Cheers!
Good day mates, I'm in Norseman, just about leaving now, heading south for the next adventure, going to Peak Charles. Probably 2 days, one day on the road and then one day on the dirt. Pretty narrow, this road. Have to keep an eye out for road trains, because there are 3 trailer road trains on this route and 2 have passed me already, and the hard shoulder is uncompromising. You can't just roll off, it's a drop down and it's big stones. Weather's closing in. Not only have I got strong headwind, got rain as well to go with it. Okay guys, this is the second big highlight of the trip, going to Peak Charles. It's nice so far. Managing about 10 kilometers an hour. There's nice stretches, then there's stretch like I'm on now, stones all over the road. No obvious good way through, just banks around. Try and keep one foot out of the cleat in case I need to stop suddenly. Ooh! Try and switch the GoPro off and see what happens. Take one hand off the handlebar. Yeah, on my last bike touring setup I was using butterfly bars. Since then I bought these thorn flat bars with Ergon 5 grips, and such a more comfortable setup. Feel much more secure. My wrists don't ache like they did before, and I can hold on to these Ergon bars, cowhorn bars. You feel really confident, you know. You can use them to push against. And then if I want to rest my hands, I go on like the rubber flats, and so there's a couple of hand positions, but yeah, it's night and day is the difference. Corrugated right across the whole road, easier to get off, push. So 13 k's, average is just over 9 kilometers an hour. A big climb up ahead. 100 meters plus to the top. Oh. Get over on the left. Too many corrugations in the way. I'm going on the left. So Peak Charles is left, straight on is alright. Peak Charles is left, and straight on is Lake King. First car of the day just went past. Campground, 20 k's. Left or right? I'm gonna go left. Ugh. Soft. You fall in. Walk this bit. Get my bum a rest. Alright, the road up to the camping area. Let's be about another 3 to 5k still. Bye bye. A new bit of dirt road. This is the way out of Peak Charles. G'day mates, how are ya? Day 17 today, Wednesday after the Easter. So the public holidays are all finished. The kids have got one more week of school holidays, so probably by this weekend it'll be all peaceful and quiet again. So I'm going to Salmon Gums today. Only a short ride down the bitumen road, actually called Coolgardie Esperance Highway, down that, and then Salmon Gums. So only a few hours of cycling today. So I've well and truly left the western woodlands behind. Got wheat fields on either side, heading into Salmon Gums. And last night I was looking on Google Maps and I saw this field with what looks like a tropical bird sitting on a stick. So have a look what you think. Do you think it's just coincidence, or do you think it was intended? The bad boy. If it sounds like a road train and looks like a road train, then it is a road train. Good morning, day 18, and today I'm headed in the general direction of Esperance, but I'm going on a rather convoluted route through a series of salt lakes and different gravel roads. It's longer this way than going straight down the highway to Esperance, but it should be a lot more interesting and quiet. So yeah, feeling a bit nippy. It's about 16 degrees with a cold headwind, but I guess it'll warm up, it normally does. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So the start of today's route is on bitumen, probably for about 5 or 6 k's, and then I turn right, and then I think I turn left, and then I turn right. I have to look at my maps.me, or if I've got reception, Google Maps, make sure I'm going in the right direction. Unfenced farmland. It looks so much nicer. Looks like my next turning point's coming up. Plunkett Road, turn right. Oh, bird alarm's gone off again. Settle down, lads, settle down. Alright, right here on Styles Road. This will be the longest section. Probably I'll be camped on here overnight. It's about 30 or 40 k's. I had a great night's sleep just back behind me in the bush. I left it late to find a camping spot because I was playing with my drone by the lake there, the salt lake, and I was very lucky. I stumbled on a perfect pitch, really flat, and yeah, I had a good night's sleep. Guess where I can see Cape Le Grand. It's day 21 today and I'm in Esperance. Actually taking advantage of a dual use bicycle pedestrian path. I'm going for breakfast. I'm going to meet up with a fellow cycle tourer. We got in touch through Instagram and have a yarn about bike touring. Should be good. So just heading from my Bushlands caravan park, which is by far the best and cheapest in Esperance. It's a bit out of town, but that's partly why it's the best. Nice laid back rural, large site, trees, shade, grass, a few residential people there. That helps, that makes it good as well. Here's the waterfront at Esperance. It's the docks, and there's like an archipelago of islands out there. Many, some with some big hills on them. Sky's looking interesting. The new jetty. Yeah, 40 k's to Cape Le Grand National Park into a headwind as usual. Anyway, nice and cooling and no flies. The last time I rode this road was 6 years ago when I went across the Nullarbor. I came here this way to go on the Parmango track, which gets you up to Baladonia. Can't forget that one in a hurry. So yeah, I had a nice breakfast with Mark, cycle tourer that lives in Esperance. A good chap, and coincidentally he rides a Koga Mayata as well, which is very similar to mine, about the same vintage. He's done a lot of riding around Australia. He's basically done the figure of 8. not in one go, but over the years. Cape Le Grand National Park's open. That's ominous. Campground fully booked. There's a storm a brewing. One in front and one on my left. Got this huge black clouds on my left. I'm hoping I'm just going to be able to escape it. It's already been thunder and lightning. Don't know if I'm winning or I think it's a stalemate. I got a strong headwind because this big cloud's sucking in air, but I think it's more or less keeping pace with me. So I don't know, 5k away, you can just see a wall of grey down to the ground. Here's the right turn to go into Cape Le Grand National Park. So park entry is where they have a gate, and Lucky Bay is one of the 2 camping areas. There's that bad boy that's been stalking me. It's changed a bit, doesn't look as bad anymore. This is it, Cape Le Grand. Good time to arrive, late afternoon, sun out. That big cloud's dissipated now. I got lucky last night. The campsite was full at Cape Le Grand Beach, but the caretaker let me share his pitch. He said he got duty of care, so he let me stay, which was nice of him. I thought I'd be able to find a bush camp, but it's pretty hard. There's a lot of vegetation here and there's not many clear spaces, and where there is anything they've gated it and roped it off. So today I'm going to ride across to Lucky Bay There's another campground there. It's bigger than this one. This one is the best though. This is nice and exclusive and quiet, shady. The other one's a bit more exposed, but it's got a beautiful white sandy beach. And I'll be going past the Frenchman's Peak, which is, you can probably see it behind me. Alright, 4 kilometers from Cape Le Grand Beach is the turning for Lucky Bay. Nine Ks. You even see there's a cafe here now. I'll get the punters in. That bad boy on the left is Frenchman's Peak. Oh hee haw hee haw. Got a steep short climb up here. Hope no cars are around at that time. They usually come when I'm doing a hill. Day 22 today. Feels like I have been away a long time. A bit sad coming to an end, but I'm happy that I've managed to do all the things I wanted to do, and I got the pleasure of editing that I do enjoy, because it reminds me of the trip when I go through it, and it brings it all back. So that's half the reason I like to do these videos. Steep climb out of the park. Goodbye Cape Le Grand. Very pleasant stay. Catch my breath after that. Whew. Jesus. So I've got a good result from the Tourist Information Centre. The Pink Lady Road Caravan Park does an $80 special. No ensuite, and you have to have your own bedding. So I'm up for that. Got all of that. So I'm just slowly going there. It's not far now, in about a K. I'm into a northwesterly headwind today. Must mean rain coming. Got me Trans WA coach booked. Leaves at 8 o'clock, gets in at 6:10. $15 charge for the bike. It's okay, what, eh? So altogether $114.90 for me and the bike.